Welcome to another video from the DB Garage. Today we have a Maserati, an engine computer and a key. First we'll perform a reading of the key to see if it's working properly and if it's transmitting a proper signal. Then we'll try to read the engine computer with the flex, and after that we'll carefully disassemble the unit and thoroughly check if there are any visible signs of wear or any other types of internal damage. The module has already been opened. Someone has already worked on it. So what do we have next? We have a Volkswagen Crafter key. That's a delivery vehicle from TPD. The problem is that when they keep starting and stopping the car, turning it on and off 150-200 times a day, sooner or later all the keys, literally all those delivery vehicle keys, break right here. So we'll replace its casing. This is a specialized key that has been precisely cut along 3 distinct axes. This one here is the A axis, this one is the B axis, and this third one is the C axis. As you can see, they are cut from all sides to ensure a perfect fit. Next we have a BCM2 from an Audi A4 sedan. Model year 2013. Model year. This is the original module. It has an internal short in the processor. So we need to read out this data, read out that data, combine them and program it here. So let's go in order. The next thing we'll be working on is a Maserati. First we'll test the key to see if it's sending a signal, to check if its chip is working properly. If everything looks good and checks out fine, then we will attempt to read the data from the engine computer with the flex, and if it successfully communicates, that will be a really great sign for us. We'll put it on the test platform and then we'll know a bit more about it. Alright, now first we're going to check to see if the key is sending out a signal. Here it is. As we can see, the key is sending a signal. Alright then, next, we'll take a look and see if its ignition chip is functioning exactly as it should be. It is. So that's ID 46. Clonable, it can be cloned. It's locked because it's programmed to the car and the ID. Now we are going to attempt to read the transponder key to see if its chip is functioning as it should be. Yes, as we can see, the chip is fine, so the programmer is reading it. We'll check if its frequency is working if it's sending an output signal. Yes, and that's working too. So the key is actually fine. Alright, now we've determined that the key is working fine, and we have also confirmed that the engine computer is communicating. Now we will go ahead and connect it to the diagnostic test platform. This will take some time to complete, so as far as this video goes, we'll wrap up here and give you a detailed update in the next video about it. The next thing we're working on is a Volkswagen Crafter. This is the key, and here, the holder, this part is broken. So as we've already said, this is a key with 3 axes. This is the A axis, this is B, and this is the C axis. Alright, now we'll take it apart first. It's actually glued together. Here. But since we're going to replace the casing, none of that really matters to us. That means we have the luxury of simply breaking it apart. It won't open. Alright, never mind. It doesn't matter anyway. The casing is broken. So that means we're fully permitted to break it. Alright, after we've identified which key it is, it's the HU162 key with 3 axes. Now we need to see how to cut it. So we have 2 ways. Either the machine decodes it by itself, or we read it using this Bluetooth infrared device. This time we'll let the machine read it by itself. In the future we'll use this machine and I'll show you how it works. So let's get started. Here, after the machine has read it properly, the A-axis comes first. Right at this point in the process, we can now proceed to very carefully and precisely cut this key on both sides. Once the new key blade has been cut to match, we carefully transferred the original chip, swapped in a new battery, and with those steps finished, the process of changing the casing is complete. So the key is now ready to be returned to its owner. And so after we've done all that, we are slowly coming to the very end of this video. I really hope you liked it. Please follow, like and share this content, and I will see you in the next video.